Okay, so today we're going to make a really simple but extremely delicious garlic pesto Parmesan encrusted smoked salmon, or salmon, sockeye salmon. So our first ingredient is we're going to put in lots of pesto, a couple of teaspoons. This is 2 crushed garlic cloves. I would say 2 good fingers of grated Parmesan. We'll use some of this later when we're just going to bake the top, broil the top so that we can get a nice little Parmesan crust on there. It's about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. The pesto has olive oil in it, so you don't want to overdo it too much. And the juice from 1 lime in this case. I didn't have any lemon, so I just pluck the lime from our tree. Then we're going to take some fresh ground pepper, sprinkle that in. We're just going to mix this all up. Now when you take the salmon out from, if you bought it in a store or wherever you bought it from, just make sure you have it dry with some paper towel so that all this delicious flavor can stick to it. And then we're just going to coat these. This is something you can prepare in advance if you want as well. And I'll show you how we're going to plate this for the oven. So to make cleanup nice and easy, made a tinfoil container so that when it's done in the oven and you're sliding it off with the spatula, you'll leave all the skin behind and makes cleanup really fast and easy. So we're going to get the rest of this on here. And just use your fingers and make sure you get it all around on all sides. And it's ready to go, so we're going to stick this in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. We're going to just check the temperature 3/4 of the way through, and once you start to see on the sides that there's some white coming out from the protein, then you know it's starting to cook almost to the very top, and then we'll put it on broil, add some extra cheese, and it'll be done after that. So I'll see you back in about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and if you see right here, there's a little bit of white that's coming out, and as it's going up, it's showing that it's almost completely cooked, so it should have white all the way up to the top. So at this point, I'm just going to grab the extra Parmesan that we reserved and add just a little extra. Don't need a lot, already lots in there. That's why we didn't put salt in here, because the Parmesan has salt, pesto has salt. We don't want to over salt it. So we're going to put it back in the oven on broil just until you start seeing it go golden brown. So you have to kind of keep an eye on it, because depending on how hot your broiler is or how close you have it to the flame, it's going to cook from the top down now. So it'll catch up with that white line that's on this side. And once you get a nice little brown crust on here, it's done. Let's go and then see how this turns out. See you in 5 minutes or less. Okay, so it's been just under 5 minutes, and we are done. Still sizzling. Okay, so make sure you wear a mitt. Find that little spot just between the skin of the salmon. Slide the spatula in. Salmon is done. And you've got the skin left behind, so once clean up, you just let this cool and wrap it up, and that's all done. So, to make this a really simple, easy meal, pre-prepared some onion, tomato, avocado, with some rice wine vinegar, which is absolutely delicious, and just salt and pepper. But you can make in advance and make it really easy. Let's show you how flaky this is. Look at that, it just breaks apart. Ooh, that's going to be hot. So, and this is a little bit of browning to it on the Parmesan. Delicious. Your friends are really going to enjoy it, or yourself. Something easy to do, and it's healthy, delicious, and I hope you try the recipe. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.